Dear VSV Leonardo da Vinci, board members, students, alumni, partners, dear VSV Leonardo da Vinci community.
Let me start this small video by recognizing, of course, that in these difficult times also of recession, I think, my personal opinion, we have to celebrate what we can celebrate, and this is something, of course, truly to celebrate.
I congratulate the VSV Leonardo da Vinci with his 15th Lustrum endeavor.
Endeavor means to open doors, to stimulate collaboration and meetings during which people can connect and knowledge is gained.
People of all different backgrounds and cultures and people who have completely different interests can come together and work on something that they really enjoy.
So for me, the VSV means people.
What VSV means to me is meeting new people.
For me, the VSV means meeting new people.
There are so many members in the VSV that you can meet new people every week.
The VSV creates a wonderful sense of community amongst the students themselves, but also between the students and staff.
What you represent is almost 3,000 students in aerospace engineering.
A university is all about educating and inspiring students. And here, the VSV certainly plays a crucial role.
That recognizes and bridges maybe between students, university and professional organizations.
I'm always blown away by your creativity and the way how you manage to really build relationships. And I always get positive energy from my contact with VSV.
I would describe the relationship we have with the VSV as warm and inspiring.
And a very stimulating one.
As very valuable.
Me personally, I have about 10 years of experience working together with the VSV, and they were always very pleasant.
The value of the faculty's partnership with the VSV lies in the fact that we augment each other.
In being able to use the knowledge of young people.
They bring us the latest insights, innovations, but most importantly, they bring us their sparkling energy and passion, which is very catchy.
Reaching our common goals in air and space is also about joining forces effectively. It's about teamwork. And I'm proud that the aerospace students of VSV are part of our team. Aerospace students in our organization are what we call mission essential. And without airmen that have a thorough background in aerospace engineering, we would simply not be able to fulfill our task of delivering air power today and tomorrow.
We both make it work for each of our members. Each time we see the appreciation by our members after another successful event. During Discover Your Space, we link space students and Netherlands space companies in a formal and informal setting, all with the objective to explore individual job opportunities in the Netherlands.
The VSV makes it possible for me to meet a lot of inspiring people from the aerospace industry and other industries via symposia, lunch lectures and events like Discover Your Space and Revolutionary Aerospace Women.
I've undoubtedly learned more through this interaction than I have through anything else. That is to say that through the activities that I've organized and the VSV has organized for us, I have, as a student, felt empowered as they have made the gap between our studies and the industry seem a lot smaller.
Each and every single person I met through the VSV has taught me something, from social skills to what I want to do when I graduate from Aerospace Engineering. From friends within committees, learning to organize events and learning to work together in a team efficiently, to talking to professionals, speaking about the future and their career path and how I can implement their tips and tricks within my career.
Especially in the Leonardo times, I've really been able to develop my soft skills, especially things like leadership and communication. And those are things that I plan to use when I'm older. So for that, I'm really grateful.
I'd say that the VSV has mostly helped me develop myself personally. It has given me the ability to learn new skills. I think that one of the most interesting things I found out was that I really enjoy teaching, for example, and that I really enjoy graphic design.
I think that the VSV has taught me very valuable lessons, but of course, apart from that, the VSV also means something to me personally.
I think my experience within the VSV will help me in my future career, not only because of the many contacts you get through it, but also because you may discover companies and businesses you've never heard before. And in addition, it really helps you develop as a working individual.
What most useful to me personally has been realizing there's more to life than studying and balancing my degree with other things. Learning how to combine a quite intensive study program with community activities, meetings and other social events has sometimes been difficult, but is definitely a trait for your future.
Graduating just gives you a paper, but does not change the way you think.
For me, the VSV is a place where you can diversify your time at the university and get more out of your time here at the faculty.
And you're not only at university to study, but to have fun and to discover future career paths.
I think something that will stay with me for a long time after I complete this board year is the freshman weekend in past August. It was amazing to see that 300 graduated high schoolers arrived with no clue of aerospace engineering, and they left after a couple of days being so enthused, being so excited about our study and the VSV.
During this weekend, I learned how it feels to be a part of the VSV, and I loved it right away.
My most memorable experience with the VSV is in any moment we meet, since the brightness and innovative mindset of the young people are an inspiration to me.
And this I remember very much, and I was deeply impressed.
When you don't only discover things of the aerospace industry, but you get to hang out together and to discover amazing new places.
When I went on stage to open the Lustrum campus and thereby kick off the Lustrum year.
My most memorable moment with the VSV is the study tour to the USA and Canada. A 4-week trip with many company and university visits, combined with many social activities. A perfect example of an activity covering the 3 pillars of the society: education, career and social.
A very special moment for me this year was that I was present at the Extraordinary General Members Assembly of the VSV for the installation of Tineke Bakker-van der Veen and Alexander Schnitger as members of honor.
Something that I will remember forever will have to be last year's symposium, when Joseph Kittinger came to speak to us about his experiences and his life and everything that he had done. And then on top of that, he was awarded a medal and we all got to witness it. It was really surreal, it was really humbling, and it's definitely something that I will never ever forget.
Our community builds on pioneers and innovators that dare to lean forward. We need that spirit in our future relationship with VSV. We're going to find new ways to connect in the digital age.
Our students have a responsibility in making this world a better, more sustainable place. Initiatives can be taken by students, and in that aspect, I expect the VSV to be as inspiring to both students and faculty as they are now.
I'd like to see how the VSV can contribute to today's challenges. So how can we contribute to a greener future or an increase in interconnectivity and diversity in the world?
To enhance people's abilities to join this revolution and to join changes that are happening in the industry.
With rapidly changing sectors, both on the aero and the space side, I think new angles of attack to look at problems are required, and that the students of today are best equipped to do this.
Aerospace students in our organization are worth $1 billion.
At LVNL we always need new young people that dream new dreams. VSV helps to navigate through that. We are happy to continue our good contacts as we have done for times immemorial.
I see for the future the VSV just to continue their contribution as an interface, very important interface between the students of the Faculty of Aerospace Engineering and NLR. As you guys provide the next generation of NLR employees and NLR leadership.
There is a great need for aerospace engineers, and I believe the VSV has the ability to connect industry and students.
It means connecting your world.
In the future, our youth and students will become part of a new generation of engineers that will take on the challenge of advancing spaceflight. The VSV encourages and inspires students and children to be part of this endeavor.
A future in which we strengthen together the space ecosystem through fresh new concepts and ideas stimulated by enthusiastic students and young professionals.
I do see the VSV continuing their role to reinforce that education is a partnership between students and staff, and working to create that bridge between students and staff. Because the problems we have to tackle in the future as engineers are quite complex and require, the experience of of age and staff members, but also the new fresh ideas and enthusiasm and energy of young people.
I see the future of the VSV within our faculty as very bright.
Big.
It's been building and growing.
An even more amazing society.
I think the members of the VSV will keep on striving as they did for the past 75 years. And through this striving, they will reach even higher levels of activities, higher levels of personal development, and higher levels of pretty much everything. And I can't wait to see what they will do in the upcoming years, and I can't even imagine what they will be able to reach within those next 75 years of the VSV Leonardo da Vinci.
Congratulations VSV with your 75th anniversary. It has been my privilege and honor to have been able to work with you and your members in the last years, and I hope that I'll be able to continue this in the years to come, because you and your members, you will make a change for the future.
I congratulate the VSV Leonardo da Vinci with her 15th lustrum on behalf of her 75th birthday.
I congratulate VSV Leonardo da Vinci.
I congratulate the VSV Leonardo da Vinci.
I congratulate VSV Leonardo da Vinci
with her 15th anniversary endeavor
on behalf of her 75th birthday. Congratulations.
Congratulations and have fun, not only studying, but also now and then going to the bar. Enjoy.
Dear VSV Leonardo da Vinci, hereby I congratulate the VSV Leonardo da Vinci with her 15th lustrum endeavor.
I congratulate the VSV Leonardo da Vinci with its 15th lustrum endeavor on behalf of her 75th birthday.
I congratulate the VSV Leonardo da Vinci with her 15th lustrum endeavor on behalf of her 75th anniversary.